I bet you 10 quid if you were playing the intro wrong. You're probably playing the chorus wrong too. Is it a big deal? Yes, because you've clicked the video, so you've put your tenor on. Let's find out, shall we? So this can be a lesson in both technique and maybe note correction. So following on from learning a little bit of finger rocking and stopping some bleed between notes in the intro riff, taking it from something like this to something like this. We can apply the same technique over the chorus riff too. And I do encourage you to learn more of this song, because again, there's just so much on offer throughout it. There's like 4 different guitar solos, really cool things going on in the rhythm, and then some badass riffs as well. Power chords: A, 5 with a B passing note, C5, and then D5. What Slash does with his chorus riff, very clever, he starts on the major third of A. That's going to be C sharp on the 11th fret of the D string. Yes, we are in E flat tuning, but I'm just keeping the same note names the same. Technically, it's not a C sharp, but it is, okay? Because I've said so. So 11th fret of the D, C sharp, and then we do the octave of that. Literally now just step down an A chord. So 14 of the B, G, D. I like to use 3 fingers there. You could just use the 3rd finger hopping it over, or even 3rd and 2nd. Whatever you're comfortable with, but just make sure you're not barring and bleeding. We don't want that. After that, you're going to go to 15th fret of the B and then 14th fret of the G. I think this is where a lot of people go to the D string, like this. But actually, if you listen carefully on the track, it goes from 15 on the B, 14 on the G, 14 on the B, 14 on the G. So the call and response just goes to the G string. And obviously, because it's the chorus and the chords are moving quicker, we only do that riff once and then we move on. Then we come down to the note C, 10th fret of the D. Same note as the chord in the rhythm section. And do your same octave jump and repeat the pattern that you learnt for the intro, right? 12 on the G, 10 on the G, same spacing. But our high notes now, where you would want to do this, you're going to change those higher notes to the 12 on the high E and the 10. So we've got the first one. And then we come back to the 12 on the D, and we just do what we learned in the introduction twice. Then the A riff again, C riff. When you come back to this G, slide up a tone from G to A, and then finish on the 15th fret of the B, the note D. And that's it. It just goes around twice over the chords, and for me, it's like an evolution of the intro riff, because that intro riff never comes back again in the song. It's literally like intro riff gone. It kind of does, doesn't it? It comes back in the chorus, which is a nice way to think about it. It's not like the big hook that everybody knows and loves, like vanishes. It evolves and moves around the fretboard a little bit more. And for me, it's more interesting, like harmonically, what's going on inside it. Slash is a beast of a player, as we know. But even in his simpler moments, like these riffs, Sweet Child of Mine, you can still learn a lot, whether that be in technique, rocking the fingers, learning to keep things clean, or a more efficient way to pick stuff when you're string skipping, or even if it's just improving your ear and picking out the notes better and being like, oh, he starts on the major third of A, or the little rock back and forwards is between the B and the G string, not the B and the D string. Little things like that, you'll get better. But yeah, if you like this video, then like it. Obviously, that's what that button is there for. If you want to see more, subscribe, and then hit the bell next to it to be alerted the next time I make a video. If you want tabs, backing tracks to this lesson, any other videos, you can grab them on Patreon, help support the channel, be very grateful. And yeah, keep practicing, have fun. Don't let it stress you out too much. It's guitar. It's supposed to be enjoyable. I'll see you soon.